Caden Anderson, Aiden Gibson lead the way tonight for Glenwood in a thrilling double overtime win over Lewis Central. Caden, we'll start with you. Man, what a game, but you guys are moving on. How's it feel?
It feels great. I mean, I'm so proud of the guys coming into the season. Nobody had any expectations for us. We were at the bottom of the conference. We had a bunch of young guys coming in. I mean, we really only have one returning varsity player, and to come out and win a district game, first game, and be able to move on, it's a great feeling. I'm so proud of these guys.
Down 8 with 1:45 to go, and then you hit the big 3 to get it down to 5. What changed for you guys in the last couple minutes of regulation?
It was just confidence and composure, knowing that we're never out of a game. We trust each other the whole time, and we're going to fight to the end no matter what. And it came down to it. We came in clutch, and I don't know what to say. It's an amazing feeling.
I think at halftime you only had like 2 points, and you finished with 20. How frustrating was the first half? And then what did you do in the second half and overtime that allowed you to turn the tide?
Well, in the first half, they did a good job shutting me down. They're a bunch of good defenders, and I couldn't really do anything about it, and I wasn't doing anything to help the team. In the second half, I just knew I had to stay composed and help the team out of the ways, and I found ways to get shots and clean looks, and they started falling after I gained a little bit of confidence getting to the line.
Go over to Aiden. Aiden, Caden was maybe struggling a little bit in the first half. You were picking some things up. What were you doing offensively?
Yeah, I was just knowing that Caden wasn't hitting, and I needed to step up, being the second scorer on the team. So I needed to step up and fill in what Caden wasn't filling in the first half.
Physical LC team, it's got some size and speed, and I'm sure you were able to use your height to your advantage at some points. Talk about their matchup and what you were trying to do against their defense.
Yeah, they were putting their second best defender on me, and I was trying to post up a little bit because he's a little shorter than me, and I got the ball down low a few times. So I got fouled to go to the free throw line, and then posted up and got a quick fadeaway.
Where do you feel the difference was in OT for you guys?
Our ability to make free throws. They fouled us. We made our free throws, and that's what got us away.
You had the biggest free throws of the game, down with 2 seconds to go. What's going through your mind at that moment, and how do you put yourself in the right spot where you can knock those down like you did?
Well, yeah, that's like every kid's dream is to hit those free throws and send them to either state title or anything like that. So I just kept my composure and settled down and just thought it was a regular free throw.
Any nerves or anything in that moment?
Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking, but it was hard to knock down, but we knocked them down.
On to Thursday night. What's this team capable of, and what do you guys have to do to have success?
I've seen that their best player is MVP of 3A, I think it was, so we just have to figure out a game plan. We don't really know yet. So.
All right, Coach. Wow, what a game and what a win. I can only imagine where the blood pressure's at right now. Tell me about this win and what it means.
We knew we were in for a tough one, especially having to play them within a week of each other. And give Lewis Central a ton of credit. They're well coached. They play hard, but I'm really proud of our kids. Our kids showed a lot of fight, a lot of grit, never gave up, and I can't say enough about them. They're just warriors.
Down 8 with like 1:45 to go. What flipped?
These kids never believed that they were out of the game. We've played in a lot of tight games this year, and we won a lot of tight ones. We lost a few tight ones, so this wasn't our first rodeo tonight, being in tight games. And they really the defensive. Our defense there that last minute and a half in regulation was tremendous. We applied some full court pressure, created some steals, hit some big shots, and then in overtime we hit a lot of big free throws.
Remember a game against, I think it was Clarinda this year, you were down 7 with like 3 minutes to go and you end the game on a 14-1 run. Is this group just pretty comfortable being in those kinds of games?
We've been in a lot of them. There's no doubt about it. But they just never quit. They play extremely hard, and they'll play for a solid 32 minutes. And in tonight's case, it was a solid 40 minutes, and just a lot of grit.
Yeah, overtimes, both of them kind of felt like a heavyweight fight, and it was just who could withstand that final blow. Where do you feel the difference was for your team in overtime?
Well, we made some huge free throws, all the kids did, but give a lot of credit to Jack Johnson. He was 4 for 4 down the stretch, and that was big for the sophomore. He came up huge for us.
I think I made the remark at halftime that Caden had been kind of quiet with 2, and then he finishes with 20. It really just felt like a senior doing senior things.
Yeah, he's our leader, and I know he felt he didn't play the greatest that first half, but you know what? The second half he came up big, and that's just Caden Anderson. He's a competitor, and he'll lay it all on the line every night.
How about Aiden's night?
Aiden shot the ball really well. We have a ton of confidence in him, and he has a lot of confidence in himself. He knocked those 3 threes in, and that was huge. That got us back in it.
MOC Foy Valley on Thursday night. Preliminary thoughts on them?
Oh, it'll be tough. They're very well coached. They're very talented. They got shooters. They got a tremendous inside game. But we'll get some rest here tomorrow. We'll prep tomorrow and then Wednesday, and we'll go up there and see what we can do. But we're looking forward to it.